Well, welcome back to the channel, folks. Got a new toy to show you. This is my buddy Matt. We just got the Grapple finally hooked up. It was really challenging because I didn't realize this, but I guess there's different fittings in different regions in the world. So this is a Japanese tractor, but it had like European hydraulic fittings, and it took us a while to get it all figured out. But I think this is going to be a tool that'll really help us out around here. So when we cleared all this land, there's a lot of thrash around the edges that you can see. This loader's capacity is something in the neighborhood of, oh, he's got a rock in there. Don't put that there. Don't leave that there. I don't know, not there. So the loader capacity on this is supposedly like 1,200 pounds. I'm a little concerned that this thing will pick up more than the loader arms would like. Like you see a log like this, that's a big heavy beach log. We'll probably pick that up at some point, but anyways, the goal here is around the edges of the field. We got all this thrash that was left over from when we cleared it, and it's all gonna end up going over here onto the burn pile. This pile here is all usable firewood, mostly maple in there. So we'll buck all that up and we'll just split it, burn it in the campfire or in the wood stove. But I think what I might do is sort of in this area is just dig a big hole with the little mini excavator. And then we'll just push all this into there and burn it and get rid of all this junk. So there's a fair bit of this stuff, and it rings the entire property and all the way down the driveway. Like I got hours of work here to use that Grapple, but I've been super pleased with the capabilities of this little Yanmar tractor. It's like, I don't know, easily the best tool I've ever bought, maybe. I mean, it gets kind of expensive buying all the attachments and everything, but the capabilities of it are really impressive. Like just that load that he picked up there, that's all just junk, right? So it'd be difficult to do that when he's getting rid of some of the dirt. It'd be difficult to do that with a bucket, and it'd be I was goofing around with the forks and picking a few logs up the other day, but this is just so handy. The third function, we're just getting used to how it works. There we go, he's gonna pick up a good load here. Close in on that. So this is all just trash, right? We're just gonna burn this. But you can imagine how much man hour it would take to do this all by hand when you can just fire up old trusty Dusty here and do this with the Grapple instead, and it'll reach up high enough to throw that right in the middle of that burn pile. That's gonna be a good fire. We'll film that when we do that, but just thought I'd show you the latest little thing that we're doing over here. I bought that Grapple a long time ago, and it came, I was a little disappointed actually when I bought it because there was no hydraulic fittings on it, and I guess I'm new to this, so I didn't realize that I was gonna have to do that on my own. And it ended up at a hydraulic shop for a week. It took them 3 tries to get the right fittings to get all that stuff to work. So there you go. That's gonna be an awesome fire. Probably a 3-day fire. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand on the camera and one hand on the machine. So I got the Grapple wide open. I'm gonna try to grab all this junk. Close it up. Man, that's really strong. Look at that. How long would that take by hand? That's a good load. Oh. Just ran into my wood pile. I don't know, folks. I think we all need Grapples now, don't we? Look at that. laughing with my wife last night at the campfire. We got all this stuff. It's like the toys just get bigger as we get older. This is a pretty cool one. See if we can throw this right on the top. Open her up. Tilt away. Oh yeah. That was 10 trips. If we're walking. Pretty cool. So here's a big dirt-filled stump. I'm gonna try to get over this. It's a little complicated with no hands. Oh yeah, that's straining her for sure. Picked it up though. Oh Jesus. Ow. I don't have an implement on the back. I need some counterweight. I'm gonna leave this here so I don't hurt myself. So always fair to share when you make mistakes too. That was really heavy. I was like one tire off the ground a good chunk of the time there. I need to put an implement on the back of this thing to get some counterweight. So I think I'm gonna go hook up the box scraper, which is about 500 pounds, and that should help us. Hang on. Okay, so we got the box scraper on here now. So we got a little bit of counterweight. Let's go back and see if we can pick up a big load and see how much difference that makes. Definite difference. I mean, this is a lighter load for sure, but having that counterweight on there is crucial. That was a mistake I won't make again. So much more stable, and eventually, if you guys keep watching, this field's going to be perfectly level and we'll be kicking soccer balls over here. I just thought I was filming and I wasn't. I just pulled off something that I didn't think was possible, but look at that. Good load. Got about 6,000 more of these to do. I'm gonna sign off for now and stop playing with this thing. I gotta go make supper. See you later.